What is the benefits for Hibah?
The benefit is that you actually giving out a certain portion of the money from the funds itself. You are contributing to that fund while you're alive, and the benefit itself comes out after your death. And then that money is given to your beneficiary, and then you are making sure the beneficiary life is according to what you wanted lah, as a gift. Where this context is that sometimes you're afraid for Muslim a lot of mind thinking, right? Oh, Faraid, what if the one that challenged get that Faraid doesn't take care of my children? Because why Faraid exists is that it's giving responsibility to your family members who get the Faraid money. But in the modern world, we know that even you get the money, you doesn't take care of my children, my wife. If I pass away, right, they don't really take care. They get money and then they disappear. So where Faraid response, it was considered as a fee for you to take care of my children, the one that I have left behind. But of course, when we talk about Faraid, right, before you get into the Faraid portion, let's say this person passed away. Let's say the beneficiary, right, doesn't get that 1 million yet.
What is the procedure that we need to go through before Faraid?
So let's say I take a 1 million life insurance, right? So based on the Islamic estate distribution process, I have to go to belanja pergebumian, my burial. So the person in charge have to buy kain kapan, have to mandi me. That's the procedure lah. And then dig a hole, and then all this require a bit of money. But the second, pelangsayan hutang, meaning where they have to settle off their loans, mostly bank loans, either their house loan or their student loan or even personal loan, credit card loan lah. So that money from that payout
Take a big portion.
mostly because the burial itself is just a bit only, not even 1% sometimes. But the hutang, the loan itself, that is where the money goes. And then the third is harta sepencarian. Harta sepencarian is basically the accumulated wealth between me and my wife while they are alive. Let's say they buy a house together. That house, half of it is hers. So the portion of that can be Faraid is on the other half of the house, because we call it joint name lah. We buy the house together. So that house, not necessarily all the house estate value goes to Faraid. No, you have to divide first, and then we'll go toward Wasiat Islam. They say, oh, I want to wasiat a certain portion of my wealth, my money, to a charity. They have to cut down first before going to the Faraid, because the Faraid, whatever is left, only go to the Faraid. So once that portion, right, maybe 70% of the wealth from 1 million, so that's 700,000. 300,000 you settle off loan lah. The 700k is Faraid. So if I have a parent, get some. If my wife, I get, I think, certain portion. And then if my uncle, get certain portion. My children also get certain portion.